Perfect is very subjective. I try not to think too much about perfect. If I'm close, I'm okay with that. Because ultimately it's the image. If it's an image of someone really excited and throwing up their arm, that's going to be a really powerful picture. If it's a little bit off, or if it's not, it's still a powerful picture. And that's what I try to keep in mind. The perfect part of it is when you print it. You know, does it look good when you print it? Is it overall too muddy, or does it have good tonality? That's what I'm kind of looking for. So yes, it has. I used to be a lot more particular when you'd print in the darkroom and you'd print, you know, a picture 20 times. When I was in college a long time ago, my professor had photographed a couple derbies in Miami, and since then I've been fascinated with it. It's very dangerous. I mean, cars are hitting each other. They're wearing helmets and neck braces. They have rules to protect them, but it is dangerous.
It's just like chaos. A legal way to wreck into other cars and still enjoy it.
The driver that I root for the most is probably Andy Anderson. He's a local firefighter, retired Navy.
I get a lot of questions from my family in Spain. They'll like Facebook message me, be like, hey, like, what do? You don't get hurt?
And he's a really nice guy. I know his wife, his family. I always thought he was a crazy guy. And just, you know, because he'd win. And he would be like so unassuming.
My dad derbied when I was a little kid, and I've always wanted to do it. And then when I was in the military, I got stationed here. And one day I was sitting around, I was like, I want to build a derby car. And I built it, and it was like, from there on, I was good. A lot of people just go out there, like you said, they think it's just, oh, go, crash, you know, destroy your car. But it's not about that. It's where you put the car, how you put the car, when you make your hits, make all your hits count.
Several favorite moments when I'm photographing Andy, my friend driver, and when he wins, that's always exciting.
The more calm you are, the better driver you are. Even before a derby, before I'll run, like a lot of people around talking and everything else, Mike will tell you, I'll go sit in the car by myself and be like, hey, leave me alone, let me sit in the car by myself, my zone.
And photographing it can be dangerous. I'm pretty close. I don't use big, long telephoto lenses. When I'm photographing, you kind of want to be calm. I think that's a similarity, because if you get too excited because of what's happening in front of you, it's hard to concentrate and make good pictures, like good framing. It's like if somebody just wins a derby and they're jumping on the car and you know, screaming, you might not see, you know, a little boy in front of the car that's, you know, looking at the driver in awe. So you kind of have to remain calm so you can see the whole picture of how things might not be right in front of you.
Biggest difference?
I don't put myself in danger. A lot of times I get hit with mud because the tires spin and it just shoots it out.
You can see my driveway's just covered in mud, especially when like the derbies that are in the red clay. The clay is so bad. It just sticks everywhere and it stains everything. And then when it rains, it just plugs everything up. It's just, it's horrible.
I find that, you know, the mud kind of gets everywhere. And that to me, those little details are more interesting than the smashing.
When you're in the car, it's complete chaos. You're just worried about other cars and doing other things. So when I see his pictures, I'm like, wow, I didn't know I did that, or I didn't know I had that angle on that person, or other things. So it's actually helped out a lot.
It is mixed gender. There are many women that drive. This is Renee, and she had won the Mad Dog trophy. And the Mad Dog is the most aggressive driver. You've won that before, though.
I've actually, yeah, I've won a couple Mad Dogs. Actually, one of the biggest shows, it's called Bash for Cash up in Ohio, and I got a Mad Dog there one year. So I think that's one of my best trophies.
Andy always asks me if I want to drive, and I really don't have a desire to be out there. I'm fine just watching it.
I actually have tried to get Mike into a car. He tells me I'm crazy, actually. Because he does a lot for me, I love the guy. He takes pictures, and he lets me see it from a different angle, so I'm always like, hey Mike, I'll let you drive a car, and he's like, no. I was like, come on, Mike.
Being a good photographer is, I think, just taking yourself and your work seriously. I don't change anything around, I don't manipulate anything. They are as authentic as I can make them. Sometimes I use a light and light someone's face, but most of the time it's natural light. But it's such an unusual event that you really don't have to do anything to make it look more interesting. They're out smashing up cars, so they're not thinking about, how they look or their hair or their shirt. I mean, they're usually mechanics and, they're greasy because they're working on the cars. They don't think about that stuff, how they look or how they're presented at all. They're just real people doing something that's really crazy sometimes.
My home track, which would be in Suffolk at the Peanut Festival, that's probably my all-time favorite track just because it's home and it's close. My family can go see me there, and I've done really, really well at the Peanut Festival.
The best people to photograph are the ones that are natural and authentic.